从小就听说这个宣教的重要性，而且我的父母他们本来要做宣教士，他们去大陆，但是日本人来打仗，他们必要回来，所以他们一直祷告，求神安排一个他们的孩子能够接他们的这个工作。但是他们没有给我什么压力，他们只有祷告。那我读教育，我很喜欢教书，但是我教书的时候，我一直有负担。我觉得在国外有很多人还没有机会认识耶稣，所以我就去读 Columbia Bible College。我觉得最困难是一个人去，单独去。如果已经结婚就容易多了。但是我告诉天父，我说，我愿意走你的道路。
有一个晚上，这个宣教士来给我们讲到，我不太记得他所讲的。可是我永远不会忘记他的结论。好，如果你认为你是耶稣的门徒，你也同意耶稣给他的门徒一个大使命。第三，你愿意这么做？那个晚上我不好睡觉，因为我想一想，我怎么可以成为宣教士？我一次没有想到那个。我在加州大学都是读化学，所以我怎么样可以离开化学，成为一个宣教士？但是晚上大概2、3点钟，我起来，我跪在我的床的旁边。我说主，我不知道你的旨意如何，但是我至少要说，如果你要我去，好，我就愿意去。
This was very wonderful. When we moved to this village up in the Salween River, it was a new village and half of it was heathen. And the men sat on one side of the church and the women in the other, you know. And none of the women could read or write. And they carried the babies. But I wanted to teach the women, and I said to my husband, you tell the husbands of the women that I want to teach them. So he did. They said, oh no, women can't learn anything. They don't know anything, they'll never learn. So I said, well, you tell them to give us a chance, give us a try, and see. So they finally agreed. And we didn't have pencils then, the war was on. We cut a pencil into 3 parts. But first of all, they learned to write on the mud. We made mud, and with a stick, they learned to make the letters. And then I turned the envelopes inside out, because we had paper, and they learned to write with a pencil. And I went from house to house for the meetings after that, not just in our house. And one of the first meetings I had a notebook with their names in it. And I called out one name. Oh, she said, you read my name? And I said, yes, it's written here. She had to come and look. Is that my name? I said, yes, that's your name. And then I said, you know, God has a book in heaven. And if you know him and love him, he's got your name up there. And no, I can rub your name out here, but he can never rub it out. He would never rub it out.
我从小就是在河南，湖南人说，哎，河南人他们的身体很丑，因为他们不过河就不洗脚。我知道 中国人是很贫穷的，没有学问的，是我没有意识回到那儿时候要快乐，回到那儿若不是主的工作，就一定不去。
The Lord called me through my husband because he was going to Mongolia, and I agreed. By this time, I had made contact with my mission, which was team, and the mission had consented that I also could go to Mongolia. So I left in 1935, September. I am 96. I would say that it's the most wonderful privilege to serve the Lord. There is no other life that is so fulfilling. At my age, I just thank the Lord that I had that privilege. It is a privilege to serve the Lord. It's not a hardship. There's some of the things are difficult, but they're unimportant because the Lord's grace is sufficient. Yes, I'd say go. If the Lord calls you, by all means, it's worth it.
我告诉你，你时常有求神来带领你，他一定也会让你一个人会知道他的带领，没有问题了。我知道很多人也会说，哦，你这样做，你那样做，你时常要读他的话语，时常要求他的带领，他一定没有问题，他一定会让你很清楚。
Dear friends, I served the Lord in Xinjiang province for my first term of service many years ago, over 70 years ago. And now I'm an old man living in a retirement home, wishing I could visit and to see you, but I am almost blind. May God bless you and use you there in His service, however it is possible for you to speak. You serve Him and God will honor you. Pray for me, an old man now, hoping soon to meet my Lord, and keep serving Him. My life's motto is from John 12:26. I will quote it in the Old King James Version. If any man serve me, let him follow me, that where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. Thank you for allowing me to speak to you and to rejoice with you in our Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you for inviting me by picture to your conference. God bless you.